The good thing about this program is that now I feel like I can lose weight, I can reach my goal, and that's fantastic and so encouraging to continue doing this program. That's why I cannot repeat it enough. You have to try this program. I tried my whole life, diet, like for a decade. I tried diet after diet after diet after diet, and I just kept getting bigger. But it's the first time that with this program, I really lost weight, gained. Like I have the tendency to say it. I'm so used to saying I gained.
Gain.
I lost weight. I broke the cycle, that infernal loop where I just keep going up and up and up. And it's thanks to this program.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts.
Yeah, so a month ago, in one of my videos, I talked about a diet program I began to follow, about that famous doctor. What is his name?
Yong-woo.
Yong-woo. What attracted me to this diet is that it teaches your body how to burn fats. All these years, I couldn't lose weight. When I lower my eating or my food intake, my body just goes numb. It just sleeps. The metabolism just like go to zero and doesn't burn anything. My whole life, I was very skinny. It knew how to burn fat before.
Yeah.
It just stopped for the last decade, like 10 years or so. But now, finally, for the first time, I started losing weight. Since we know each other, I've been on a diet. I never had a normal life for a decade. Like I'm always a diet after diet after diet, and my body, while dieting, just goes like slow mode, like it just sleeps. So I don't really want to move during the day. I'm just tired all the time. I wake up tired. But now it's all changed. I lost weight, and what's magnificent about it is that I lost fat, because in our house we have the in-body scale, which gives you also what your muscle mass is and what your fat ratio is. So it's not only the weight, but also the other data. And so when I lost weight, it's not I lost muscle mass. I actually gained muscle mass because I intake much more protein now. So my muscle mass went up. And usually, remember when I went to the gym, when I gained muscle, I gained so much weight. But this time, even though I gained muscle, I lost the overall weight because the body fat, the body fat,
Yeah.
the fat ratio went down. The perfect condition is to gain muscle and lose fat, and it is one of the hardest thing to do. Is to do them both at the same time. But with this program, it feels like we're selling like those television.
I know. Those home shopping channels.
Those home shopping channels. But it's very true, and we don't know the doctor, and we're not paid for this.
I know.
It's our genuine experience,
I know.
and two people,
Yeah.
and male and female, so you have both perspectives. This program is really a miracle. Like I cannot recommend it enough.
And the really, really good thing is, this program doesn't focus on losing weight. It focuses on recover your fat metabolism. So your body can burn fat.
Yeah. So, what is this program, you might ask? Oh my gosh, you talk too much. Tell us what the program is. The program is 4 weeks diet, and the first week is the hardest, hands down. Not even the whole week. The first 3 days, if you survive the first 3 days, you can go through it all. Throughout the whole month, you can't have sugar, you can't have alcohol, and you can't have things like bread, pastry, pasta, right? Even pasta, whole wheat or whatever.
The reason why he says to avoid the wheat flour is because for those who are sensitive to gluten, when they
Like me.
have
It
the
gets
sensitive
bloated.
reaction in their intestines, he says your intestine will lose its barrier. The barrier will open, so it's gonna let in all the harmful things there that it might disturb your fat metabolism. That's why. it's not only about GI.
Day 1 to 3, only protein shake, and you are allowed infinite yogurt, tofu, mushrooms, and salads.
Yeah. But infinite, yeah, it is infinite, but try it. You cannot eat them infinitely.
Oh yeah, you can't eat a lot, you get disgusted.
Yeah.
But the important thing is that you shouldn't starve yourself. Eat if you are hungry.
Actually, baby, when we started only eating protein supplement, tofu, yogurt, veggies, they tasted like heaven.
Ah, they tasted so good. It's like, this is amazing.
Wow, it was full of umami and
Even plain
nutty.
yogurt.
Plain yogurt was sweet. Although it was unsweet, it was
I know.
sweet.
I added some cocoa powder, unsweetened, of course,
Unsweetened.
cocoa powder. So it became like some chocolate yogurt.
Yeah.
And yeah, even though normally it wouldn't taste good, but in that period, after just drinking protein shakes for 3 days, it tasted so good.
Yeah.
Then day 4 to 7, you introduce a meal, 1 meal a day. So you still keep the protein shake for breakfast and dinner, right?
And snack time.
And snack time.
Between lunch and dinner.
Lunch, you can have carbs, but only rice, around 60 grams, right?
No, only if it's multi-grained or brown rice. If you only cook white rice, it should be 40 grams.
Personally, I used on one of those days oats, and I replaced the rice with oats
Oat bread,
to make oats bread.
but it's pure oats, like no wheat flour.
Yeah, no, of course, no wheat flour,
Oh.
just oats. And actually, I shared the recipe on one of my videos. I'm gonna link it here. And little by little, throughout week 2 and 3 and 4, you are introduced more and more food that you are allowed. Beans, and then you can
Pumpkin.
get pumpkins. You can get after some berries.
Nuts.
Yeah, nuts. The more weeks pass by, the more times you have to fast during the week. Like week 2, you have to fast 1 day. Week 3, 2 days, and then the final week you have to fast 3 days. When I say fasted, I don't mean like the same, because that's what I thought. That's the mistake I thought. I thought I would wake up and fast until the next day, but that's not how it goes. Literally, you just fast between dinner and dinner.
24 hours.
24 hours between dinner and dinner, not a whole day, which sounds horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you finish your dinner at 7 today, you eat again 7 tomorrow. Yeah. So the fasting is included, and that's how you do, and it's very, very easy. We learned so many recipes, and it allowed us to learn how to cook better food. And actually, I took many pictures of what we ate. I can introduce them here. I also filmed myself cooking one of these dishes. My next videos, I'm gonna try to share more and more healthy recipes, but if you wanna get inspiration, I'm gonna link down below some links to the recipes that we've tried, and I'm also gonna link the video where I cooked some of those recipes so you can watch them as well. Basically, you just follow the spreadsheet that I'm gonna link as well in the description box, so you can just click on it and download it to follow. It gets easier and easier with time, and you see the changes in your body little by little. Let's not forget a very important aspect of this program. Don't think because you eat less or you eat healthy, you're not gonna move. Moving is essential. You have to move. You have to find what kind of exercise you're gonna stick to. Don't do something that you hate, because if you don't like it, it's impossible for you to do it for a month. Like, I know it, you know it, we both know you're gonna stop after 3 days, right? Because that's what I would do. So pick something that you really enjoy. Me, I always loved, remember, I always told you, I love 2 cardio things: running and boxing. Those 2 for me are fun to do. So that's why I took up running and now sprinting. So pick something you really like, because you're gonna stick to it for a long time. And you have to work out every day. Every day you have to move.
I really want to talk about this.
Sleep.
Really want to talk about it. It's just my experience. I don't know if other would experience the same thing, but whenever I try to sleep, my brain never stopped. It was always full of thoughts. But the first 3 days when I didn't have anything but protein supplement, and when I lay down, my brain was empty. Like, no, nothing.
No thoughts.
No thoughts. And until now, I sleep very well.
I suffered from irregular sleeping for months before starting the program. Like, I would get so anxious around bedtime because I didn't like going to bed. Honestly, I didn't like that moment where I had to go to sleep. It always seemed to me like a waste of time. I'd rather, especially I get creative at night. Like at night, very late, that's where I get my best ideas. That's where I wanna start a business suddenly, or like, oh, I wanna film this kind of videos, or if I have some YouTube ideas, that's where I get them. Or writing scripts, that's where I write. You know? So it's very hard for me to sleep at night because I feel like, oh, it's such a wasted opportunity to be creating and to be productive. I'm not very productive in the morning, you know? But with this program, it's like my body slowly gets like, like relaxed.
Right?
And like around 11 p.m. I'm very ready to sleep. Like,
Before, I remember when she started, she became very irritated.
yeah,
She couldn't bear the
angry.
hunger. She could not. But these days, she says she's hungry, but she's not irritated.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
still
hungry, but it's normal. Like, because I still have energy. Before, when I was hungry, I was spent. I was exhausted. I was like, oh, I need some sugar in my blood now because I can't even like speak straight. But now, even though I am hungry, I still have energy to move around, to do things. I started losing weight the first 10 days and I lost 4 kilos, which was a huge accomplishment. Like 4 kilos in 10 days. Me? Really?
like if she didn't gain 4 kilos in 10 days
Exactly. Like,
during the diet. During
I
the
never
diet.
lost, and if the scale goes down, it goes down 100 grams. 0.1, 0.2. But 4 kilos, I was like, oh. And if I lost weight, it would be very hard for others not to. Honestly, I am the
this
weird, the
woman
mystery.
gained 10 kilos having 1,000 kilocalories doing the powerlifting.
I did strength training, and I was lifting up to 85 kilos in that lift. I was like squatting with 60. We would stay so long in the gym, and we were so regular for 8 months, and we would eat so well. I would eat like 1,000 calories.
Always starved.
Always starving. I gained 10 kilos.
She gained 10 kilos.
10 kilos doing this for 8 months. Can you imagine? At first I was like, oh, it's fine, it's just muscle. I'm just gaining muscle.
No.
I'm just gaining muscle. And then I was getting bigger and
It's
bigger
muscle
and
and
bigger
fat.
and bigger and bigger. And I was like, what the hell? Like, seriously, it's so unfair. I almost gave up. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm done. If I was eating burgers and ice cream and I gained 10 kilos, I wouldn't be frustrated. At least I gained them being happy, doing what I want.
Exactly.
Starving, lifting weights, strength training, which is so hard. Gain weight, too unfair. I felt like the world was against me. So the overall weight loss after the 3rd week is 6 kilos. Most of it I lost at the beginning. I gained so much weight in the past years that I have a lot to lose before it actually shows physically, like the before and after. That's why I didn't include any before and after here, because you're gonna be like, okay, like except the double chin getting smaller. But my clothes are much more comfortable. My jeans are much more comfortable. I will give this program longer time, and then I will definitely do the before and after. And you know, I understand you, because I love those kind of videos. Like, here is my before, and here is my, like my after, where I look skinny. I'm not there yet, I'm still walking towards that direction.
So you have to have a maintenance period. Maintenance period. What is maintenance period? You just eat whatever you want, but not those nasty food. When it comes to nasty food, only once a week. You're
Yeah,
allowed
once
to
a
eat.
week you can eat whatever you want,
Yeah.
but you have to fast the
Yeah.
next day. If you stopped your cheat day, you stopped eating at 9 p.m., you have to eat at 9 p.m. the next day.
Yeah.
And it should be a carbless meal.
Carbless.
No carbs, just veggies and meat or some kind of protein.
As soon as you feel like you gain weight again,
You
you
start,
have to control the carbs, especially the carbs or saturated fat
yeah, and sugar.
or sugar, those things. And then when you feel like you can start again, diet, then you can start again. And you can repeat this until you achieve your goal. And once you achieve your goal, then you can cruise with this
You
maintenance.
can cruise
You can cruise.
because your body naturally burns fat. So it
and
would be
but
impossible.
once you feel like you gain weight, just fast. 24
Yeah,
hours
fast. It's gonna go away
You're
very
gonna- You're gonna
quickly.
go back to normal again.
Yeah,
This
Def-
is the charm of this diet. You can do this
your whole life.
your whole life.
And maintain the weight your whole life very easily. You just
Ah,
fast
having delicious
24/7, and you don't feel deprived. You don't feel restricted, except because I was an addict too, except the sugar.
Yeah.
You cannot go back to sugar. Like, this is the sad reality.
Sugar is forever no.
This is the sad reality. You cannot go back to sugar. You can have the sugar that once a week we talked about, right? Go to town with the sugar. But it can't be a every day I'm gonna have a cookie after the dinner, or I'm gonna have my sweet treats. Of course, there are some bodies that don't gain weight even if they eat tons of sugars, or but if your body is like mine and you have the tendency to gain weight very quickly and a lot at once, because for like some people to gain 1 kilo it takes them so long. Me, I can have a bad meal and 2 kilos are gonna go up like
Next morning.
like this. So if your body is like me, the sugar is a no-no for the rest of our lives, except that once a week. But to be fair, that's just a small sacrifice for the pleasure you get at being healthy and wearing whatever you want. And especially me as a content creator, be very comfortable in front of the camera. This part,
Actually, it's kind of sexy. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm serious. I'm serious. Yeah.
You're serious?
Yeah. It makes it like, because this you have this on this side and you don't have it, right? It makes kind of like asymmetric, like beauty.
Wow.
Really do it. Keep it.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. See, isn't she so pretty like this?
That's so sweet. I hope you really try it. Give it a try, and I really hope it works for you from the bottom of my heart, because I know the suffering, I know the fight. I understand it way too much. You can do it, and you can achieve your goal. And if it's not this program, just keep going. Just never give up. It's just a matter of persistence and being resilient and not giving up, no matter what the obstacles are. Because, the reality you live now doesn't mean it's the reality you're gonna live for the rest of your life. You can change it. It's between your hands. So I hope it's the universe who sent you this video so that you can follow this program, and maybe it is gonna be the way you're gonna achieve your goal. If you wanna follow this journey with me, please join the Fufa community and subscribe to my channel. I would be very happy to see you again. And if you like this video, please give it a like and let me know what you think. If you wanna empty your heart, as we say, empty your heart, please do it in the comments. I'm always here to listen to you and give you some positivity to keep you going. And I really hope you give this a try, and through this or through other things, I am rooting for you and supporting you with your goals. And meanwhile, take care of yourself and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts.